Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of... No, this is your May bonus reading. I have a little bit of a time crunch this month, so these are going to be a little quicker than usual, but you have this Rebel card. It says limiting beliefs are limiting your abundance. You have this Hulk card. It says there's no money coming in or coming in very slowly. Call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure that you had this card recently with me, so we're going to have to see what's going on there. I actually feel like you're improving your finances, but we're going to see. And by the way, I'm doing past, present, future, so this is showing up in your past position. It could be the energy of what you have been dealing with, like you've been trying to make more money, you've been trying to, sell things or improve your finances, and that could just be the energy that you have dealt with for a little bit of time here. So we'll definitely look into it. But you have the Queen of Cups, the Death card, and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is about you being, bold, assertive, like really going for things. I always look at the King of Wands as like really needing to kind of like make something happen, needing to put your heart and soul into something. He is like the visionary leader in the tarot. He's also like the entrepreneur. You don't have to have a business to embrace entrepreneurial energy, right? Entrepreneurial energy is kind of just like nurturing something into existence, like really taking care of, let's put it this way. I look at him as someone who like takes care of what he cares about like a baby. He really babies things and takes care of them, the things that matter to him. And I think that would be a great energy for you to embrace. It doesn't matter what you're working on, but basically everything. I think if you put that kind of, tender love and care into the things that you're working on, that's what's going to produce the best results for you this month. And, that's it. That's what I would focus on here. You have the Death card, so definitely undergoing a transformation. You see here that the King is dead underneath the Death card, and the King being dead kind of represents the fact that even kings die, that nothing is immune to transformation. So some of you could be releasing something that has been established in your life. Like really, it represents the death of establishment. We have Pluto going over the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, which is the death of establishment. So it doesn't really surprise me to, see the Tower so much. It doesn't really surprise me that every single reading has the Death card in it. To me, it's just, the energy that we're dealing with. We're all dealing with things that we have established in our lives and kind of like releasing those things or letting them go. And, this is a good thing with the Death card. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. We're just in a time of transformation. It doesn't, yes, there are some painful things that are going on right now, but, I always think of Louise Hay whenever I think of this, because I think that she said, the reason, bad things happen to good people and all that other stuff and bad things happen in the world is because if you're like sweeping up your floor, you have to see the dirt so that you can fix it, right? You have to see the dirt so you can sweep it up and get rid of it. And I kind of feel that the world, all of us, we're in that dirt energy where we're kind of like sweeping up the dirt. We're taking care of the bad things, and as long as we clean it up, then things will get better. And I kind of feel like the Death card is also saying that as well. You have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a card of like your following your heart, and I do feel like some of you are actually healing your heart, because we go down to the Three of Swords. We can heal our heart with the Three of Swords by with forgiveness, right? The Three of Swords, the secret with the Three of Swords is to forgive any situations that you need to forgive in your life. And you don't have to forgive like a person directly, for example. You don't have to tell a person that you forgive them or anything. You only have to forgive in your heart. And if you do that, then you can move past the Three of Swords. So let's see here. With the Queen of Cups, you have the King of Swords. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is a new person, by the way. If you're looking for love, it's definitely a good time for love for you. I think it's kind of funny because, maybe for a very long time you haven't been interested in love, or you haven't been like really caring about whether or not if you're going to have love in your life. And there could be like an older person who's coming in for you, and it could be a little bit surprising, or you could meet this person just randomly. I think they're showing up like King and Queen of Swords because you just haven't met this person yet, but definitely a possibility. With the Death card, you have the World. Yeah, I literally said the world with the Death card. That this is, I feel something here about like the world and things that are happening in the world affecting you, and I think they're affecting everyone. And again, I think that we have to bring more love, happiness, joy, positivity into the world with the World card. And that's what I would focus on here. I also feel that you could be accomplishing a lot more at this time. So I feel a lot of you are kind of like more focused on accomplishments, which is great. I think you are accomplishing more, and that looks like a good thing. With the King of Wands, you have the Sun. The Sun is a card of happiness and joy, and kind of like doing things that bring you more personal happiness. And I do think that you need to make more time for the sun. I think you need to make more time for the things that bring joy and happiness into your life, or you need to bring, the things that bring fulfillment into your life. And that's what I would focus on here with the sun card, is like doing more things that make you happy, or doing more things that, bring happiness in for you. And I think this could be like activities, hobbies, stuff like that. Next, in the area of the present, you have the Siren card. It says, temptation may lead you astray. You have the Skate. It says, a barrier keeps you from your goals. So again, I would be careful of any temptations, obviously. That could very clearly be the barrier that is preventing you from accomplishing, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish right now. I kind of feel like that you have to kind of, make progress. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is slow progress. He's not really making progress. He's just like standing there. And I always say that like he needs to plant seeds in this field behind him. And if he plants those seeds, they will grow. So I feel it's time for you to kind of like start planting seeds in a direction so that they can grow. And, if you have any ideas or new directions that you want to move in your life, this is basically saying you have more than enough knowledge and wisdom to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. But you really have to, put in the work. You really have to go make it happen. And I feel this is encouraging you to make something happen at this time, Sag. I think it's encouraging you to, step out of comfort zones, do things you've never done before, and really start planting those seeds. You have the Three of Pentacles. We're in a time of teamwork. It's kind of boring because everybody gets the Three of Pentacles also. And, and also the Nine of Cups. Like literally every reading I've done for these May monthlies, everybody's had the Nine of Cups, which is great because the Nine of Cups is a card of fulfillment. I do think we're in for like a pretty positive summer. So, the summertime I think will be pretty positive. I think there's a lot of like fulfilling energy coming in. But the Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, and it really encourages you to work on a team in any area of your life that you want. Three of Pentacles is also a card of quality work. You can see these three pentacles here, and the whole point of the card is that he has kind of gone above and beyond. He actually added this right here. This is a fire triangle. This is a water triangle right here. And the water triangle kind of symbolizes him going above and beyond with what he does. So he really is focusing on the quality. And if you do work on something, I would encourage you to like focus on the quality with the Three of Pentacles. That will probably be the thing that increases your earnings or, increases whatever you're trying to increase. You have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment or just fulfillment in general. So I feel for a lot of you that there could be some sort of wish or wish fulfillment that you're getting this month or at this time. The Nine of Cups is also about like bathing in the energy of what you desire. If you do that, you will find success with the Nine of Cups, but you have to kind of like be in the energy of the thing that you want to get it. And that's what I feel is going on here with the Nine of Cups, is that you really have to kind of step into the energy of the things that you desire. But there is like some sort of wish or wish fulfillment coming in for you with that Nine of Cups. So let's see. With the Nine of Cups, you have the Seven of Swords. I would be careful, like going here. Seven of Swords, you have this tall tail card at the end as well. I would be careful of any like past people coming back if you have a past person. It's like they could see you as fulfillment, but they could also be a liar. So I would be careful of that energy. Both on the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, these two people here, they have polka dots on their cloak. And polka dots in the tarot represent taking things too seriously and needing to like lighten up your energy. So whenever I have both of these together, I definitely would say anything you do to have more fun, enjoy yourself more, bring more fulfillment into your life, any of those things are going to be very, lead to more success for you. With the Three of Pentacles, you have the Lovers. Definitely could be a solid love connection coming in for you. I feel that for some of you, it's like surprising a little bit. You have that Three of Swords. So if you want love, I feel like you have to make sure that you're coming from a healed, forgiven place. But I do feel like there could be a connection coming in. I love the Three of Pentacles for love. It's a person who really wants to put the work in, a person who really, wants things to work in a connection. So, and a person who's focused on quality experiences as well. But, again, there is something here about like needing to heal maybe from like a past person who lied to you here or, did you dirty, whatever the case may be. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a card of curiosity, and it's a card of like embracing your curious energy. So I feel that for a lot of you that you just have to get curious with that Knight of Pentacles to get started on something that you're thinking about starting. I also feel like, I think it would be a good time for you to look into things, to like, it would be a great time for, studying, or it'd be a great time to explore, new ideas, or it'd be a great time to learn something new. And I kind of feel a very basic message off of this Page of Swords. It's just saying that, it would be a great time for you to learn a new skill or to improve a skill that you already have or something like that. Next, in the area of the future, you have this Perfect Harmony card, and you also have this Tall Tale card. I feel like you are getting your life in order. I feel like you are kind of creating that harmony and peace in your life with the Perfect Harmony card. With the Tall Tale card, I would make sure, Queen of Swords is very clear, and your first card here is the Queen of Swords, but she has great clarity, and I kind of feel like that's what this is saying, is that you need to be clear on the things that you want and desire in your life, or you need to be clear that you need to kind of look behind the mask. Maybe that's what the Page of Swords is saying as well, is instead of, sometimes we start an idea, we get very excited about it, but we are only looking at the idealized version of whatever it is that we're wanting to create, right? And I kind of feel like this is saying, look at the guts, look at the dirt, as I said earlier. It's yes, you should be excited about new things that you're working on, but make sure that you're not creating some sort of fantasy that will disappoint you in the future. I kind of feel this is almost saying, if you're working towards something new, especially if you're starting something new, no expectations on how it's going to turn out. Because I think as long as you have no expectations, then things will turn out better than you thought, right? But if you have expectations, you might disappoint yourself. So it's almost like this is saying, don't disappoint yourself. You have the Queen of Swords. Again, she is looking forward into the future. She only has clouds halfway up her body, which means that she finally sees things clearly for the first time. And I kind of feel that for you. I feel that you are looking into the future, and it's you finally see the future, or you see into the future more clearly. And I feel this is leading to a lot more success and, just good things in your life in general. So, I feel that you are, and I also feel it's you're paying attention to the details. You're not creating some sort of fantasy in your head about, how a relationship is going to go, or how a business is going to turn out, or, anything that you're trying to accomplish. And so I feel you're being more realistic, which is good. You have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands says that all your hard work is about to pay off. He is about to reach his village right here, and he's carrying those 10 wands. But the story of the 10 of Wands is that he planted those 10 wands. Those 10 wands are his harvest, and he is about to, have his harvest. He's about to reach his home. So I kind of, in a lot of ways, feel like the Ten of Wands is saying, don't give up now, Sagittarius. Keep pushing forward, keep working towards whatever goals, wishes, dreams you're working towards, because you're about to have a harvest, right? You have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords can represent a separation, or kind of separating away from something. And with the Three of Swords here, I feel that this is saying that, but I really feel it's talking about healing the heart. So some of you, and this doesn't have to be love, by the way. This could be friendships or situations negative situations you've experienced. And I think that it would be an amazing month for you to kind of work on some healing, or work on healing the things that you've been through, so that you can heal your heart and have an open heart, which will allow you to, get more of what you want. And so I really feel that's just kind of talking about healing. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Five of Swords. Some of you have dealt with a separation here, or, you have walked away from a situation I feel it's just with a lying person. So if you dealt with a liar, cheater, stealer, this could just be you kind of focusing on healing that situation or walking away from it. You could also be just giving it less energy, and I feel that would be a good thing. I really do feel new love, though. So I do feel there could be a new person. Here we go. With the Ten of Wands, you have the Empress. Amazing. So you are increasing your abundance. I feel like you're increasing, all forms of abundance into your life. I would also say you're very attractive at this time. So if you want love, I would put yourself out there, right? Put yourself in situations where you can get attention. On top of all that, I love this. Three of Pentacles, Empress, Sun. These are all cards of very positive attention coming in for you. So if you want a raise or a promotion, these cards say get attention in work, or do more stuff to get more attention in work or business. If you are hoping to get attention in love, do more stuff to get attention in love, or whatever it is that you're doing. And that's what I would do here. Yeah, with the Three of Swords, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, I think it's pretty simple. I think healing your heart is going to be the thing that changes your fortunes, and in all areas of your life. It's I also feel that sometimes, if we are hurt in love, that it can affect our finances, right? It can, affect other areas of our life. So by healing that, you're kind of healing also your money and all that other stuff. You have this Hammock card that says take a vacation, either physically or mentally. I think everybody needs to take a vacation right now, or needs to take a break, even if it's just, a staycation, right? I would do whatever you can to give yourself a break, or to heal, rest, relax, recover, all that other good stuff. That's what I would focus on here with this hammock card, is giving yourself a break. You have this tent card. It says temporary situation. Yeah, I feel like the Three of Swords is meant to represent a temporary situation. It's raining on the Three of Swords, but obviously it doesn't rain forever. And so the Three of Swords can represent a time where it doesn't even have to be a bad thing. It could just say that we're kind of in a transition period and we're experiencing changes, or, we're in this temporary situation. You have this key card. It says successful outcome to your problems. Yeah, so if you're dealing with any issues or problems, I think there will obviously be a successful outcome. You have this bird perched. It says waiting for news, package, or letter. I kind of feel good news here. You have that Knight of Pentacles. Knights can be messengers, and if you're waiting for good news about something, then I feel that this could just be the good news that you are receiving from, whatever it is that you're waiting for. And you also have this career card. So a lot of you, I do see a lot of like career change for you, Sagittarius. For those of you that have a career, or even if you have a business, like I said, I would embrace this visionary energy of the King of Wands. I think that you could be having like very futuristic visionary ideas, or you could be taking your business in new directions, and all that would lead to a lot of success for you. But this looks really good here, Sagittarius. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.